Hello everyone, I am Grace Smith, your host for today's release review meeting for the GiveGoGet application. We are pleased to have Stella John with us, who will guide us through the latest features and update of the application. Please feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts. Now I will turn it over to Stella. Stella, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, I am Stella John. Today I am here to explain the GiveGoGet application. GiveGoGet is a mobile application designed to strengthen neighborhood communities by facilitating easy and accessible donations. Our platform enables users to give away items they no longer need or find essential items within their community. By connecting neighbors in a simple and meaningful way, GiveGoGet promotes sharing, sustainability, and community engagement. So let's start from the website. From the website, the users can sign up for the application. So let's sign up here. The users need to provide their personal details. After sign up, the user can log into the website. Once login, they can search for their neighborhood community within the platform. So let's search with any keyword. When the community does not exist, the website allows users to send a voluntary request to create the community. So let's click on the voluntary request. Here, the user can provide the community name and relevant details and can submit. Upon approval, the user gains voluntary access to manage and grow the new community, ensuring it becomes active and functional for other members. So let's search with an existing community. We can search. Then when the community exists, user can click on the community and it will be redirected to the community detail page where the users can see the description and the volunteers of the community. From the community detail page, user have two options. First one is send join request and another one is voluntary request. So let's send the join request. This allows the user to request member access, enabling them to appropriate in donation and community activities. Then let's send the join request. Then if the user want, they can also send the voluntary request. So let's click on the voluntary request. This option allows users to request the voluntary access, which may include additional privileges such as posting announcements, managing members, and approving community groups. So let's submit the voluntary request. We need to give the community name. So just to give the community name as Valley, like that, the same community name we need to include. Then we can just type the description as I need the voluntary access. Like that, we can give our requirement for this community. Here we can see the validation. So we can just give some more description related to this community description. Then let's sign up. Let's submit this form. So the support admin verify this request and grant access the corresponding access. The support admin of the application verify the request and can grant the corresponding user as voluntary access. Let's log into the app as corresponding user. Upon logging to the app, the user can see the community with active status. Let's log in. On the community listing page, the user can see the community with the active status. Once click on the community, the user will be redirected to the donation listing page. Once a user gain the voluntary access to a community, they assume the role of the community volunteer. As a volunteer, they can granted key permissions that enable them to support and manage community activities effectively. Their primary responsibilities include reviewing and approving community groups, posting announcements, managing community members. So let's see each key feature with the two different user roles. So that we can sign up from the application within another login. So here the user can sign up from the application by providing personal details. So let's provide some personal details here. After submitting the form, they receive a verification code to set their password. So let's check the email and we can verify the code. Once the user verify the code, he will get a page to set the password. Then let's log into the app. Upon login, new users will not see any listed. Upon login, new users will not see any communities. They can search for their neighborhood community using the search function. When a community is found, the user is presented with the two options, join and a voluntary button. Let's click on the join button. This allows the user to send a join button allows the users to send a membership request to join the community. Then voluntary request redirect the user to the website where they can submit the request to become a voluntary for the community. After sending the join request, the corresponding community will listed with the pending status. In this application, the community volunteers or admin are responsible for managing membership request and user roles. The admin can access the address book page to review the incoming join request. The admin have a dedicated setting option to approve or reject these requests. Once a request is approved, the user's community status updated to approved. During this time, the users can enter the join code received via email. So when the user refresh the page, they can see the status as approved. During this time, the user can enter the join code. The join code is VAL 4827. The user must enter this join code in the app to complete the membership process. Upon successful verification, the user officially becomes the member of the community and appears in the address book. Volunteers or admins have the authority to prompt a member to admin, revoke an admin privilege, or remove a member from the community. When we click on any of the member, the voluntary or admin can see the option to make a user as an admin or remove a user from the admin role or remove a user from the community. Also, they have an option to invite a member to the community. Regular member on this hand, when they go to the address book, regular member on this hand, they can only view other members' profile. When they click on any of the member, they can see only the option to view the profile. This structured system ensures secure and efficient community management. The core functionality of the GiveGoGet application revolves around managing donation items within a community. So the first tab describe the donations of the community. All community members can browse available donation item on the donation listing page. Any member can contribute by posting a donation. So let's post a donation by a regular member. The member can select the item to donate, and the app allow the user to generate a title and a description for the post. Then upon successful submission, a dedicated group is automatically created within the community for that specific donation. Okay. All other members can view the group, access the item details, and communicate with the donor by posting messages. When the normal user check the donation list page, they can see the corresponding group and they can communicate if they needed the donation item. The donor has the ability to give the item to a member in need and subsequently mark the item as donated when it has been claimed. So let's mark the item as donated. To enhance usability, member can filter donation listing based on status. The donation status as active, all, or donated. Once any item is marked as donated, further messages cannot be posted within that group. So based on the filter icon, the members can filter the items. This streamlined process fosters seamless community engagement and ensures that donated items reaches those who need them most efficiently. The next essential feature of the application is announcement and community groups. Only admin have the authority to create announcements group and post messages, events and community activities. These announcements are visible to all community members, ensuring important information reaches everyone. Then the next is community group. Any member of the community has the ability to create a community group by providing a title, description, and a question related to the group's joining criteria. So let's create a group by a normal member. Here we need to give the title of the group, then description of the group, and a question related to group's joining criteria. When a group is created, it initially remains in a pending status and require approval from an admin before becoming visible to the community. So only the admin have the authority to approve the community groups. So let's review the group by the admin. Then we can just accept the group. Once approved, the group is accessible to all the community members. Then let's log into the app by another community member. Then let's check how they then let's log into the app by another community member. If any of other member need to join to the group, they can just click on the join button and must answer the specified question related to the group's purpose. After submitting their response, the join request is sent to the group admin for the review. The group admin can then either accept or reject the request. Upon approval, the user officially becomes the member of the group and can actively participate in the discussion. This structured process ensures that groups remain relevant and well moderated while fostering meaningful community engagement. Then next, the common feature is calendar feature in the GiveGoGet application. Let's go to the third tab, that is our calendar feature. So calendar feature allows admins to create a community calendar and add important upcoming events on a specified dates. This ensures that all the members stay informed about activities, gatherings, and other significant events. Members can easily access the calendar to view new events, fostering better engagement and participation within the community. On conclusion, the GiveGoGet application fosters community engagement by streamlining membership management, donations, announcements, groups, and events. It provides a structured and user-friendly platform where members can connect, contribute, and stay informed. With its comprehensive feature, the application ensures seamless collaboration, enhancing the sense of community and support among users. That brings us the end of this presentation. Thank you all for your time and attention. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them.
Hi Stella, this is Grace. My question is, how does the app manage inappropriate or objectionable content posted by a member?
Okay. We planned for a future implementation as flagging feature. This allows any community member to flag objectionable messages posted in the donation or community groups. Once flagged, admins can review the reported messages from a dedicated list and take appropriate action such as removing content or warning users or removing the member from the community.
Thanks for the clarification.
Hi Stella John, I am Sam Thomas. I have a doubt. Can a member join multiple communities? If so, how can they view their current status within each community?
Okay. Members can join multiple communities by searching for their neighborhood communities and sending a join request. Initially, the request status will be set to the pending, indicating that approval is waited. Currently, the status become pending. Once the request is approved and a member joins the community, no status will be displayed. If the community admin invite a user, the status will be invited. If a user removed from the community by the admin, the status will change to the removed. Similarly, if a user leaves the community, the status will be updated to quit. Grace.
Thank you, Stella, for the informative presentation, and thank you all for your engagement and insights. Your feedback is vital as we work to enhance the GiveGoGet application. If you have any further questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to us after the meeting. Looking forward to our continued collaboration. Thank you for your insights today and have a wonderful day ahead.